before we head into the actual news, tell us. We do have a news exactly 9 a.m. But before we go into that, we're highlighting what happened yesterday with the strike at TUK. Now, they're claiming that they haven't been paid for the last 2 months. Now, speaking to people who are on the ground, I spoke to a few yesterday, and they were saying, "Listen, guys, for real, with the money came in, it never reflected on our end, because there's a certain money they're paid. I think a couple of months before the universities are usually given." And the guys who are dispersing the funds, they're like, yeah, the money already took care. But now apparently it's being diverted to other things. And this is all under a new chancellor. Now, TUK lecturers on Wednesday staged a strike in CBD over delayed salaries. The lecturers should or could be heard furiously shouting as they march around the vesting compound. That was also shared on our very own Icon Radio KE platforms, which you can go and check out right now. Now, while venting their frustrations, the teachers demanded immediate disbursement of their dues. According to the protesting lecturers, they are said, or rather yet to be paid, their September salaries, with October nearing the home stretch. The lecturers accused the institution management of allegedly redirecting the money to pay the institution's debts. According to one of the staff members, the government had already disbursed capitation for the month of September to all universities, and TUK was not an exception. Initially, the lecturers had threatened to withhold students' results over the pay delays, but have now resolved to demonstrations to vent their frustrations. The protest came barely 2 months before a graduation ceremony for both degree and diploma students. TK had already issued a notice to all graduates notifying them of the requirements needed before the graduation slated for December 19th. So just they're saying, listen, when the money comes in, pay us, because at the end of the day, we're the ones who still have to work, we're the ones who still have to administer, because not only lecturers, it's also staff. And they're like, we're tired, give us our money. If the government is not saying that oh, delayed dues, oh, blah blah blah, then why is it that we are not being paid our monies? Let me know your thoughts on +254 788 3830. But we are heading into the top of the hour, where we are having the news standby for that.
Saa 3 kamili. Hujambo na karibu katika taarifa za Icon Radio KE. Langu jina ni Lilian Wangari. Furaha na mbwembwe zilisheheni katika kijiji cha Olkuto kule Narok kaskazini baada ya Anne Wangoi mwenye umri wa miaka 27 kurejea nyumbani baada ya miaka 17. Wangui alitoweka nyumbani baada ya mzozo wa kinyumbani na baadaye kupata makao ya watoto ambako aliishi kwa miaka yote hii. Baadhi ya wakulima wadogo kutoka maeneo ya magharibi mwa nchi wamegeukia kilimo cha mtama. Mmea huu umeanza kushika kasi na kupendwa na wakulima kutokana na bei bora sokoni na manufaa yake kwa afya. Mbunge maalum Sabina Chege amebanduliwa kuwa naibu kiranja wa wachache katika bunge la kitaifa. Sabina ameondolewa kwenye wadhifa huu baada ya miezi ya mvutano kuhusu uhalili wake kwenye wadhifa huo. Uamuzi wa spika wa bunge la kitaifa Moses Wetangula ukisitisha mvutano huu, huku sasa mbunge wa Embakasi West Mark Mwenje akiteuliwa kuwa naibu kiranja wa wachache, akimsaidia kiranja wa wachache ambaye ni mbunge wa Suna East Junet Mohamed. Gavana Kawira Mwangaza wa kaunti ya Meru ametimuliwa kazini kwa kauli moja na bunge la kaunti ya Meru. Hili ni jaribio la pili la kuondolewa afisini katika kipindi cha chini ya mwaka mmoja, huku lile la kwanza likizuiliwa na seneti. Wawakilishi wote 59 wa wadi waliokuwepo bungeni waliunga mkono hoja ya kumfukuza kazi kiongozi huyo, huku MCAs 10 wakisusia kikao. Wajumbe wa bunge la kaunti ya Meru wamepiga kura kumtumia gavana Kawira Mwangaza. Wajumbe 59 waliokuwepo katika baraza hilo walipiga kura ya kuunga mkono hoja hiyo. Hakuna MCA aliyepinga au kujiepusha na mjadala huo. Afisa wa DCI alikamatwa kwa madai ya kuiba simu ya mkononi ya Rebecca Muindi wakati wa sherehe za Mashujaa Day kule Mombasa. Afisa huyo wa upelelezi anayeripotiwa kuishi Kibish, kaunti ya Turkana, alikuwa amevalia beji ya polisi na kujitambulisha kama afisa wa polisi. Muindi alikuwa akinunua matunda kutoka kwa mchuuzi kando ya barabara ya Nkurush katika jiji la Mombasa wakati simu yake iliita na kisha kunyakuliwa na tuktuk iliyokuwa ikiendeshwa kwa kasi kabla hajaipigia simu yake. Maafisa upelelezi wa Mombasa wanamzuilia mwenzao kwa madai ya kumuibia mkazi mmoja simu ya mkononi ya dhamani ya shilingi 25,000 wakati wa sherehe za Mashujaa Day. Afisa huyo wa DCI katika kaunti ya Turkana alidaiwa kumuibia Rebecca Muindi simu yake ya Samsung Galaxy A31 alipoenda kuipokea simu. Kufikia hapo ndipo tutakapokamilisha habari za saa 3 kwa ufupi. Icon Radio KE, langu jina ni Lilian Wangari.
The Breakfast Jam with Myra Maloba.
Gonga betio, batula pakaba mona pereve. salé, bamendre.
Asinata, unataka nini? Unipe sasa, mzigo yako, mie wako, niko paka tuna wewe. Naringio to, pena sengio loboko, pesa nae ya no nasala kitibateo. Naringio to, pena sengio loboko, pesa nae ya no nakamata position. Santa Maria, yosa wafie. Chebele, 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 chebele.
Fiera ngadiko, luvulu na bao. Kiguri ginuna. Bontie, anti, wampa.
Anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike, mkaukatike. Tulemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike, mkaukatike. Tulemanzi anavokata tonight. Shaking her figure to left and to right. Mamanti wote nataka mfurai, nataka mudance, ki experience. Just you look so romantic tonight. On that outfit imekutai. So tule ramza basi baby. Shake your waist like kama Beyonce. Songa karibu nikuonyeshe hicho kiuno. Nikukamate chini kwa chini. Tusakate from now mpaka je. Au vipi baby? Anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike, mkaukatike. Tulemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike, mkaukatike. Just take a look the way she's moving. African sexy girl the way she dancing. Jesus, I Nico excited in a different day. Me wanna be there. Okay, rata eh. From the distance you look so sexy. Me nataka kukutouch, touch unavo shake, unani make my mind go wow. So we gonna party until done. Baby girl, would you wine and go down? Cause you know many times me on the way you broke and roll. Eat now the dance floor. Tulemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike. Tulemanzi anavokam, anavocheza drum, anavokata bum 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 bum. Minapenda uki dance, cause you have a chance. Basi ya mkaukatike, mkaukatike.
Stop this nonsense! Madam, we are here on a drama festival. Si alikuwa anasema poem. Unapeleka mtoto kwa stage. We are here on serious matters. Finish! Stop the nonsense! Finish! Hii kazi ishi hapa. Tuende mfanye homework. Finished!
So put your seatbelt on and hold on tight.
Niko club nimekaa bila tabu na jamana kati ya demu wangu kwa sababu napendanga masilva badala ya dhahabu. Ubaya mi wangana jam kama warabu, lakini mi utoa stress na kalamu na spit kwa mic na inatoka tu vitamu. Hii basi ni story ya demu wangu, sitaki magazeti ziharibu game yangu. Nimekaa na kademu kangu kasuku na mroga tu na mastyle zangu za voodoo, na zilikuwa zina flow tu kama maji. Jamaa kakuja kumsalimia ni aje, ati
Sasa bibi umepotea, imekuwa siku mingi hujatokea.
Saizo mina wish tu angepotea, akanisalimia na akaendelea. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Sasa mimi sipendangi kukuwa na wivu, lakini pia heshima wanga muhimu. Isitosha kamwomba namba ya simu, kashindwa kwani humse ni mwazimu. Ati
Hey baby, give me your line, usipotee sana, nipigie sometime.
kompeni kompeto safi, mtu aje ajitetero safi. Mimi sina time ya kujamsa ngapi, uwivu uleta vita. Kama supu haezi pita, kabla chali hajamwita. Dema kona majamaa kasita, kafika lakini kana kuita. Hips na thighs ubonga na zinasikika, zingine zinabonga kama speaker. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Sasa sinikabaki na dem hapo, saa hizo jamaa sharusha game hapo. Ni vile mtu ucheza na brain yako, kamwambia wazi jamaa na claim wako. Mi nikalenga, jamaa kaenda, lakini ni obvious anampenda. Na keep it real, nadhani munanifeel, ni ngumu kupata dem kwa club na amechill. Siwezi funga mtu ka police, nikikurelease na kumbia two piece. Kompeni kompeto safi, mtu aje jitetero safi. Lakini kwanza nipe nafasi, nipatie story yangu kiasi. Mimi sipendi kwanza weekendi, mtu rafiki lakini anapitendi. Watu wanaona ni kama wataniona, lakini nimekupima na pia nimekusoma. Sikia ngoma, kombe ni noma, jamane alika dem wako nyama choma. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze. Usilete kombe kwanza kwake mwangu manze, I said usinilete, hiyo ni mali yangu manze.
And this is your captain once again speaking. I do hope your flight with us has been a pleasant one. Please feel free to join us once again.
Again, it's all about those throwbacks. We are here to take you down that memory lane. On the Breakfast Jam, I'm your girl, Myra Maloba, the Afro Punk Queen. Yes, I've been getting called about that Roomba song. Yes. We take it way back like that, way back. So if you have your requests, it's in the minute. We've already started getting them in. We'll be playing in your voice notes a little bit. But for now, of course, you can always stay here with us on www.ecoradio.co.ke. Send in your requests to +254 788 380030. Holla at us on Icon Radio KE across the board, across all platforms. And I'm Anyar Fox on Instagram, Twitter at Maloba Follow, and I'll definitely follow back. We are live and direct in studio. Now, I want to introduce you to our adulting topic of the day. I ran into this particular video on TikTok, which I'm going to sample in a little bit. And it was about why women cheat. Now, this particular person, this is a particular advisor, she calls herself Feminine Advice on TikTok, was basically of the opinion that when women stop getting praises, adoration, kind words, being shown love, and somebody who comes into their life and suddenly gives them all of that attention, then their view switches, their mindset changes, and they move on to the next. And that's why they cheat. They end up cheating at the end of the day. So guys, I would love to get your opinions on this. We'll be sampling that particular TikTok video in just a bit, but I'd love to get your opinion. Why do you think women cheat? Is it emotional? Is it financial? Is it attention? Have you ever cheated in your relationship before? I remember when you holler at us, you can decide to keep it anonymous. Let us know anonymously, and we'll definitely read out your comment without having to read out your name. Okay, we got you covered like that. Tell us, have you ever found yourself cheating? And what was the reason why? Whether you were in high school, whether you were in college, whether you were in your first marriage, second marriage, you're in your relationship before your marriage, why did you end up cheating on your man? Let's talk about it on +254-788-380030. It's all about that unadulterated adulting Thursdays. Keep it right here and let's chop it up on the Breakfast Jam.
Oh shoot, here we go again, same shoot. Only now she's saying how she so through with me. Girl, this how you gonna be doing me? It was all cool when you was doing me, and I had you rocking on that Louis V. Now she done lost it, telling me how it don't cost you. Damn, so tell me what you want, cause all you wanna do is front. Like wait, hold up, stop it. Girl, you talking too much, just drop it. She's going on and on, all up in my text, going through my phone. Man, it just ain't the same.
Boy, I don't feel no pain.
She said,
I'm sorry, but this time it ain't the same. Ain't playing no silly game.
She said,
I just wanna do my own thing. I'm calling all my girls tonight. We go party till the morning light. Boy, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel no pain. So you can meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor. You can meet me on the dance floor. Meet me on the dance floor.
Yeah, shit happens, thought you were mine, what we had was magic. Yeah, it took time, but you just can't manage. Used to have shine, but I guess that vanished. My bad, got a little upset, but I did not lie, and she said I did. Ain't that some shit? Plus we split, sure I got a loving that she can't forget. Damn straight, saw her face, looking like she feeling for the love she missed. Ooh, that's it, scratch that script. I'll be out here looking for my next chick. To the exit goes my ex-chick. Stack her in the pile just like Tetris. Oh shoot, I'm painless too. No matter love, well I guess that's true.
To date, I'm the strongest. Up in the club with the wrong chick. Shout out Camula as the world spins. Right in my hand with your girl's rings. Okay, I'm bad. And she know about that. Say he dance with the devil cause his clothes stay black. But your talk so whack cause I'm blind to a hater. Zoom on a rack. So excuse me, miss. All the kids call me tripper, but I'm ludicrous. And hits make big money off of stupid shit. Living life on the road, but I'm used to it. And it's okay. Always knew that things were gonna change. God bless the game, good things will come, but
Boy,
first we'll fade. She said,
I'm sorry, but this time it ain't the same. Ain't playing no silly game.
She said,
I just wanna do my own thing. I'm calling all my girls tonight. We gon' party till the morning light. Boy, I don't feel no pain. I don't feel no pain. So you can meet me
bless up, bless up. Don't know what I mean with that shit, now you know. Bless up, bless up. Hey, give him 16 off the rip right now. Say that money coming home. Girlie's on my phone now. But I've been trying to find you, yo. I've been trying to pull up right behind you, yo. I've been trying to pull up and remind you, yo. I'm always a screw up when it's time to, though. I've been in the zone, yeah. Yeah, I've been in the zone, yeah. Gully with the shit, yeah. My girl straight gully with the shit, yeah. And I can tell you love me, we be chillin' uptown. Shorty fly like Sully with the shit, go girl, yeah. Please let me back in your world. I got roses and diamonds and pearls.
Hi, Icon.
Why women cheat.
If she's starved of validation from her man.
Yeah, that is a big one.
And I would say this is the biggest one.
That is a big one.
I think even the good girl can turn bad if she's starved of attention from her man. If your man is pouring water into your cup on a daily basis, she can't see other men. She becomes blind to other men. But you know, when your man, you look beautiful, he doesn't say you look nice, or you don't make time for each other, he ignores you, no longer gives you attention. She's so starved in that moment that unfortunately all it takes is one man to give one bit of attention. She'll zoom in on the attention, forget all the other red flags in this man, and he'll become attractive to her because it's a feeling she's chasing, not a person. The partner might not be giving them as much attention. They're chasing a feeling, and that feeling can be in any person, but that person gives them a feeling, and when that feeling is gone, they no longer need it. And women particularly, is when their partner, if you want to keep a loyal wife, all you have to do is remind her she's loved. It's really simple and easy. You remind her she's loved, she won't seek it. But if you forget to give her that, she'll become desperate for it, unfortunately. Yeah.
So that was the resident podcast expert or TikTok expert, whatever you want to call her. And the name of the page, I think it's Feminine Advice or Strong Women Mindset. Look between one of those two. And I find it interesting. And this is a topic that has come up so many times. When you sit around guys, and you know, guys just don't keep things quiet. They don't keep things to themselves. Let's be very honest. Guys, when they're in their feelings, they will vent, they will talk, and they will spew, okay? We usually say at women at the gospel, sometimes no. Guys say, and when they feel something, they will say it. Now, one thing that usually comes up in between these conversations is their wives cheating. So the stories of women going out on these quote unquote girls trips, okay? And they're going to have girly time, whether it's at the coast or Naivasha or wherever. And a lot of men say that they allow their women to go, the women keep going, then they keep on, now they start noticing a change in behavior. The woman is not talking to them the way they used to talk to them. The woman is not relating to them the way they used to relate to them. Then all of a sudden they're finding out that the woman is not being faithful. They're in a situation where it's not really a girl's trip. They're also dudes. Okay, duh. There are dudes everywhere, but they're saying there are dudes within that vicinity of wherever they are, and most likely than not, that their wife is also there with the single ladies cheating. Now, this has happened a lot of late, and a lot of bitter men, the narrative has changed. A lot of bitter men are, and rightfully so, are upset. They're upset. They are saying that their women are not being faithful, that they're going for these girls trips, summer car club trips, or whatever trips that they're going for, or they're meeting up with men whenever they go out, whatever the case may be, but they're not being faithful. Now, this woman on this video tried to break it down and say, and tell exactly why women cheat. And sometimes, even for the men, they need to find out from the women. Okay, why did you get to this point? If they did, they cheated. What made you do it? Without shouting. What made you do it? Why did you get to this point? Why did you break your vows if you're married? Why did you go behind my back if you're in a relationship? And you find a lot of the times it's not even physical for the women, it's emotional, just like she said, that it's more of the sentimental feeling, a feeling of being worshipped, a feeling of being loved, a feeling of being seen by a man or a person. It's just that craving of being in somebody's sight and being seen as worthy, not only as, royal, being put on a pedestal, but being seen as worthy of being in this man's presence. And that's sometimes a lot of things that people crave, not even just women, even men. They want that attention. You might think it's also sexual, it's in the bed only, but no. They crave to be given that affirmation, that words of love, that attention. And more often than not, sometimes women feel like as a life is lifing, that they get left behind, that they get forgotten between work, kids, the house. There's always this hierarchy, and then the woman is at the bottom of it, and she's supposed to accept, she's supposed to be okay, she's supposed to take it on the chin and be like, yeah, we're adulting, it's fine. But no, this woman is saying a woman craves to be seen, a woman craves to be felt, a woman craves to be told words of love, kindness, in a way that they feel like they are the center of their world, even if they aren't, but just that you took the time out to tell you, good morning, babe, have a great day, I love you. Just that could, again, just revert her attention back to you and be like, you're the only man in my life because you see me. She's saying that attention is diverted for the simple fact that you don't see her. You don't recognize her. She's there to do her duty. Cook, clean, work, take care of the babies, give birth to babies, take care of you, move on. That's it. Do her wifely duty, but it's never enough for a woman. I'd love to hear your thoughts. +254 788 380030. Let's get into this conversation. And of course, your requests. We do have some voice notes that came in from some of our fans. Thank you so much for listening in. Of course, your request is what we would like to take. Be sure to hit us up on +254 788 380030. We got you covered.
Hi, Icon Radio. Kindly play for me Diamonds and Roses. Yeah. Yes.
Asinata unataka nini? Best way to start the day.
In my mind, baby, is where you spend most of your time, baby. So many signs say yet to need perfect design, baby, yeah. Wangu ni wewe, kienda milele tangoja, na Until love came and opened my eyes, baby, yeah. Perfect design, yeah. You came to me right on time, baby, yeah. And you know you did, and you know you did. Wangu ni wewe, ukienda milele ntangoja. Najua kwa wengine ntakukosa, bali Mwenyezi tuzeke pamoja, nakupenda milele. So love me like you never loved me in your life. Whenever we're together, oh life so nice. Kama sijakupenda tena, never love you like I never loved in my life. So love me like you never loved me in your life. Whenever we're together, oh life so nice. Kama sijakupenda tena, never love you like I never loved in my life. I love you like you never loved in your life. Whenever we're together, oh life so nice. Kama sijakupenda tena, never loved in my life. Yeah, bless up, bless up. Don't know what I mean with that shit, I know. Bless up, bless up. Hey, give me 16 off the rip right now. Say that money coming home, coming home. Girlie's on my phone now. But I've been trying to find you, yeah. I've been trying to pull up right behind you, yeah. I've been trying to pull up and remind you, yeah. I'm always a screw up when it's time to, though. I've been in the zone, I've been in the zone, yeah. Yeah, I've been in the zone, I've been in the zone, yeah. Gully with the shit, yeah. My girl straight gully with the shit, yeah, yeah. And I can tell you love me, we be chillin' uptown. Shorty fly like Sully with the shit, go girl, yeah. Please let me back in your world. I got roses and diamonds and pearls for you. Diamonds and pearls for you, my girl, shorty. You a star right now, girl, and you're still shining, yeah. We gon' put it down in a minute. You know I love the sound when I'm in it. And you can wear the crown when I'm finished, I'm sorry. I got you roses and diamonds, yeah. We gon' put it down in a minute. You know I love the sound when I'm in it. And you can wear the crown when I'm finished, I'm sorry. Give me love, give me love. Just give me love, just give me love, yeah. Gully with the shit, yeah. My girl straight gully with the shit, yeah. Hey. Give me love, yeah. Just give me love, girl, just give me love, yeah. 19 with that whip, yeah. Niggas don't know what I mean with this shit, with this shit. Now that money green with the clip now, yeah. Know that look clean on my wrist, yeah, yeah. Can't nobody see me with this shit, yeah, yeah. Yeah, my girl like meaner than a bitch, I know. And this time you can meet me outside. Put you in the ride, you always been a rider, yeah. Girl, you always been a rider, yeah. And I don't know why I lie when I say that shit's fine. Look you in your eye, I can tell you been crying, yeah. I can tell that you been crying for me. Go girl, yeah. Please let me back in your world. I got roses and diamonds and pearls for you. Diamonds and pearls for you, my girl, shorty. You a star right now, girl, and you're still shining, yeah. We gon' put it down in a minute. You know I love the sound when I'm in it. And you can wear the crown when I'm finished, I'm sorry. I got you roses and diamonds, yeah. We gon' put it down in a minute. You know I love the sound when I'm in it. And you can wear the crown when I'm finished, I'm sorry. Give me love, give me love. Just give me love, just give me love, yeah. Gully with the shit, yeah. My girl straight gully with the shit, yeah. Hey. Give me love, yeah. Just give me love, girl, just give me love, yeah.
Don't stop.
Here we go. See, I'm loving what you do to me, so if it's cool, let me know. We can kick it to the VIP because the party don't stop till 3. Meaning you're in the crib all over me. CIBTRIPPER, and we are CAMP to the moolah. We blow this bazooka. It's crazy, baby, how I'm on you like Slim to shitty. So let me see your head bob, cause this party don't stop. Cause tonight, you better bring somebody to the club. To the club. Cause tonight, we're calling everybody, so get up. Alright. This party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and this party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and on. Let me give your body a job, employ a new technique. Work it, rock it like a cradle in bed. I need a free. Wait a minute, let me clarify. The way you maneuver, I can't deny. So scream from the top of your lungs and maybe I'll pacify ya. Take over, my baby, it ain't over. No fat lady, navigate to the floor, make your way. Dilate, give me more A-OK. It ain't fair, the way you're shaking it and moving it, baby. Make them stare. Step up in the building, everybody and go up. Then it's it. You better bring somebody to the club. To the club. Cause tonight, we're calling everybody, so get up. Alright. This party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and this party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and on. So get your hands up.
Get ready to party on the dance floor, jamming till 6 in the morning.
So get your drinks up.
Don't spill on nobody. Get the bar, get some girls, cause the bottles we poppin'. But I'm a little bit too bubbly, so all the ladies look lovely, but can't tell if they ugly, cause someone get these girls off of me. Meet me by the bar, baby girl, round 3 now. Let's go get some shots. Drink up, cause you know the party don't stop.
Cause tonight, you better bring somebody to the club. To the club. Cause tonight, we're calling everybody, so get up. Alright. This party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and this party don't stop. Don't stop. This party don't stop. It goes on and on. Don't stop. It goes on and on. Don't stop. It goes on and on.
This is Icon Radio.
Yeah, hey. Narudi nyumbani. Been around the world, seen a lot of Check me out, up in the horizon. Coming home, I am coming home. Check me out, up in the horizon. Coming home, I am coming home. Narudi nyumbani, nyumbani, nyumbani,
Where you wanna go, baby, let's go. That's my wifey. If this one got my heart, let the rest go.
180 when I stick this whip, and she didn't snitch. Yeah, really made me think so quick. I think I'm in love with.
Yeah. Rolex bust where I had the cuffs. It's got me thinking why I hit the cops. Good girl, show me love, will she make me trust? She ain't a boring, she ain't all you want. New Longchamp, Louis Vuitton, Isabel Marant. Come up on the block with best snakes and lies. Don't know how I got my babes in these emerald dimes.
Yeah, she coming right on time. I said, baby, what's your number? She said 999. Ex don't like man does. Ain't the first time she put her brother in handcuffs. Turns up to the parties, they get locked. Told me be a good boy or the charges will get dropped. She a freak, likes the sounds of the car when it sets off. Double C, Louis V got my card on me, let's shop.
Yeah, where you wanna go, baby, let's go. That's my wifey. If this one got my heart, let the rest go.
180 when I stick this whip, and she didn't snitch. Yeah, really made me think so quick. I think I'm in love
See you
with.
in from the night, yeah. I take you places. 50 racks in the yard, she a hook, babe. Cool, man, I've been there before, we got some haters. Funny how they cool when we pull nice changes. Coming like Tupac Shakur. Even in Spain, won't chat to Policia. My wife won't snitch, she ain't getting familiar. She wanna meet the whole fam in Nigeria, but we gotta last long, we ain't H in a million.
Like a cop car. Started from the bottom, now I top charts. Diamonds, I get a rock, she get me rock. Said she let me out the cell. I said getting out of jail's not the only time I drop bars. Told me she not with rappers. I said I don't with rappers, baby girlie, I'm a pop star.
Yeah, where you wanna go, baby, let's go. That's my wifey. If this one got my heart, let the rest go.
180 when I stick this whip, and she didn't snitch. Yeah, really made me think so quick. I think I'm in love with.
Yeah, where you wanna go, baby, let's go.
It's all about your requests this hour. As we go to 10 a.m., we'll be talking about why women cheat. Of course, it has been a topic of discussion for men for the longest time. I remember the time we had a podcast some time back during COVID. It was an unfortunate case of a man who had come onto the show, and first of all, he is an amazing person. He's a mental health advocate. He's gone through it himself. One of the reasons he attributes all of this to is the fact that he felt like his woman, who he had done so many things with, had a child with, did not understand the time he was in, the time in his life he was in. He had lost opportunities, he had lost a lot of money, he lost his business, and of course a lot was weighing on him. But at the same time, he had a wife who, of course, she was working, had a steady job. She was doing her thing. She was, I think at some point, also bringing in the bread into the relationship, which for a lot of women is not easy, who especially feel like they should be within the marriage construct of things where, the man is the provider and, the woman is the homemaker. But in this case, they were both working. She had a great job in a tech firm. And, she was in one of these clubs for car clubs, and a very prolific one of that. And that's because she was driving a certain high-end German car. Now, he came out and said on that podcast that she started going for these trips. You know, there was those organized trips, CSR kind of trips, where they go and give back to the community, or team bonding kind of trips. And he was saying that she was going on these trips and ultimately cheating on him. And he called her all sorts of cheats, all sorts of names, came against her. And of course, guys were, first of all, for those who knew her, were shocked. And the next thing, of course, now she was being branded as this particular kind of person who was not only, wrecking her home or destroying her home and wasn't considerate of her man, but she was also cheating. Now, the question always comes to, of course, in this situation, was there ever a conversation as to why things were going the way they were going? Did he try to find out why is it that this man she was so in love with at some point in her life, had a child with, was willing to go to the ends of the earth with? What's changed for her now? I'd like us to take a listen again to that clip from TikTok and get into the conversation once again as we head into the top of the hour.
Hi, Icon Radio.
Why women cheat.
If she's starved of validation from her man.
Yeah, that is a big
And I would say this is the biggest one.
That is a big
I think even the good girl can turn bad if she's starved of attention from her man. If your man is pouring water into your cup on a daily basis, she can't see other men. She becomes blind to other men. But when your man, you look beautiful, he doesn't say you look nice, or you don't make time for each other, he ignores you, no longer gives you attention. She's so starved in that moment that unfortunately all it takes is one man to give one bit of attention. She'll zoom in on the attention, forget all the other red flags in this man, and he'll become attractive to her because it's a feeling she's chasing, not a person. Partner might not be giving them as much attention. They're chasing a feeling, and that feeling can be in any person, but that person gives them a feeling, and when that feeling is gone, they no longer need it. And women particularly, it's when their partner, if you want to keep a loyal wife, all you have to do is remind her she's loved. It's really simple and easy. You remind her she's loved, she won't seek it. But if you forget to give her that, she'll become desperate for it, unfortunately. Yeah.
So she's saying this person is starving for is just that need to be loved. She's starving for it. She wants it. And she wants it from you, leave alone anybody else. She wants to be that feeling of being special in your eyes, of being seen, being given those affirmations, those compliments, those things that you were doing before you got married or before you settled down. Do they stop? Should they have to stop? Why do they stop? And for a woman, it leaves a lot of questions in her mind. There were memes that were spreading around some years back, of a man and a woman in bed together. And this woman is looking at the man and thinking, why is he not looking at me? Why is he not talking to me? Why is he not relating to me the way he used to? What have I done wrong? Why is this relationship going down the drain? It's too much. And for this man, he's thinking, why did Liverpool lose to Chelsea or whatever? What should I make for a snack? A chicken sandwich or a turkey sandwich? Like, it was, the thoughts in his head were so different. And that's just because she has to keep on questioning, what is his mind thinking? Why is he not relating to me the way he used to? Again, don't leave room for doubt for women. That's what in all facts they're just saying. Stop leaving doubts for these women. Stop leaving them thinking to themselves. Stop letting those feelings of inadequacy fester. Especially if she has told you. She has told you, man, Me, the way to get to my heart is just you keep on just tell me that you love me. She keeps on telling you and 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 telling you, and you ignore. Or you do it at the time she tells you, and then that story is done. Man, first of all, as women are also envious of each other. When we see it with our friends that, and it might not be the case in that home. Yeah, it might be the case in public, but not in private. You never know what happens behind closed doors. But when you see someone and they're there with their person, and this person is giving them all the attention, that man is giving the woman all the attention. They're giving them all the love, the praises, the kisses on the cheek, on the forehead, those small, small things. Leave alone at buying us a bottle of champagne, baba. No, those love languages, those love notes, and she's seeing how happy the other woman is because she's getting that envy feeling festers. And for some women, they act on it. There are those women who will suffer in silence the day they die. They will not say anything. They will not act on anything. They will just remain in a state of wanting for the longest time. But there are those who actually act on it. Okay. When you see a woman also consistently mentioning, oh yeah, John has done this and that for his wife, John has done blah, 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 blah. Those are just subtle hints that they're dropping. Just listen to them. Even ask them, because you as a man, you want to be asked how your day was, what's going right, what's going wrong, where you are praised at work. You want your woman to see you, not smother you, because some people, they don't know the difference, but see you, love you, appreciate you. That appreciation, that sense of appreciation and love is, don't you think your woman wants it, that she needs it, that she craves for it? That touch, that look in your eye, that word, don't you think she needs it? Sometimes don't look at things on surface level. Even you as a woman, for your man, don't look at things at surface level and communicate. Just find out from your person what exactly, not what you feel you're giving to them is right. Find out from them, what would you need from me as your partner to have a fully fulfilling life? Because what she's saying is right. Once you give a woman that, she will never look at anybody else ever. She will put you as her king. She will put you on that pedestal because she feels that you have put her there as well. And you will be the sexiest man on earth. You will be the most amazing thing she has come across since sliced bread. You are you're the filling in the center of her cake. You're the person who fulfills her. When she has that feeling, loyalty 100%. Another way excusing cheating. No. Cheating is wrong in every sense of the word. With any person, man or woman, it's wrong. It breaks a lot of families. But at the same time, leaving your woman or your man thirsting for you is also wrong. Okay? Whether it's emotionally, sexually, financially, whatever way, it is a way to break a person down and make them not feel worthy from the person that they did feel worthy from when they started off this relationship. All right. That has been our Adulting Thursdays conversation of the day. If you do have a thought on this or you would like to comment, be sure to let us know. We would still sample your thoughts, your conversations if they do come in even tomorrow. Let us know what you think. Even if it's anonymously, we will still take in your thoughts and sample them. Just let me know. Hit me up at +254 788 380030 or personally at Nyara Fox on Instagram, Twitter at Maloba. Let's talk about it. Let's continue to talk about it. And of course, now we are getting to the top of the hour. We're going to be having the vault with myself and Jimmy the Beat Maker. Going to find out everything that's happening in the world of hip hop, including new music from the OGs, from the likes of Timbaland, Busta Rhymes, and of course, all the controversies that happen in between. Let's get into that conversation on the love for hip hop right here in the next hour, only on Icon Radio.
seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here
When
goes
I'm alone in my
nothing.
room, sometimes I stare at the wall. Automatic weapons on the floor, but who can you call? My damn one who live by the code. Put this music to the side, get it in on the road. Lot of quiet time. Pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, whole body glittered in gold. Following fundamentals, I'm following in a rental. I love a nasty girl who swallow what's on the menu. That money triple up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. L. Ray Jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my two-seater, she the one that I would take.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here goes nothing.
Pull up on the block in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC, VVS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about that money bag. Never front, you take it there, it ain't no coming back. Top down, right here is where she wanna be. As my goals unfold right in front of me. Every time we f*** her soul, take a hold of me. Addicted like Pookie, that be controlling me. That thing keep calling. Maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'. Pink bottles keep coming. James Bond coupe, pop clutch 100.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. All night. Breezing down the freeway. Just me and my baby. In our ride. Just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. Hope you forgive me. Never meant wrong. Tried to be patient and waited too long. I would've came back, but I would've came back. Would've came back. Would've came back. I talk slicker than up here from Augusta, who just had his linen suit dry clean. If what's up with ya? I hate calling the women iffies, but the iffies love it. I took some sense and made a nickel of it. I'm urging all daughters to kiss their mothers with those lips that all that lipstick covers. You're never too grown up to miss and hug her. And girls counting on me to be there like missing rubbers. I'm on some Marvin Gaye shit, a bunch of distant lovers. This ain't the life that I'm used to. Reintroduce the people I've been introduced to. Did you forget me? Or are you too scared to tell me that you met me in fear that I won't remember? I wish you could still accept me for me. I miss Memphis, Tennessee, my cousins, my dad. The simplistic beauty that all of them Southerners have. I'm halfway across the world with dozens of bags, feeling like all four members are calling me bad. In one looking amazing shit. I got that Courtney love for you, that crazy shit. I don't drink every bottle I own, I be aging ish. And I got them wedding ring flows that engage shit. Which one of y'all got fleets on your keychains and seats for these heat games? I really think that you stare at yourself and you see things. La Familia, I've been inducted and instructed to stun on these against we don't really open it with. Opens up.
Having lunch and debating Ferrari prices. 23 and going through a midlife crisis. But trust me, I still deliver like a midwife. And no, I'm not saying I'm the nicest, I just live life like it. It take a certain type of man to teach. To be far from hood, but to understand the streets. I never threw away that paper with my Grammy speech, because I haven't hit the pinnacles I plan to reach. Yeah, you gotta own it if you want it. Kisses on the body, she tells me live in the moment. And baby, I never forget none of that. Girl, I told you I was coming back. Would've came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the light.